What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is ARK Survival Ascended, and we are not on a map today because I wanted to once again talk about a big issue that I think a lot of other ARK players are either having, talking about, or kind of at least thinking about. And that is right here in the mods section. So let's just do a normal browse. We'll scroll through here for a second, and as soon as we click browse, you'll probably understand what I'm talking about. The entire first page is flooded with paid mods, which of course they're going to feature because that makes them money. And speaking of money, let's look at some of these mods. We have ARK Omega Ascended. 138k downloads. I think that's over $1 million. We look at the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I believe this is by Wildcard themselves, so that's kind of out of this discussion, but look at the amount of downloads that has. Look how much money that's raking in. Then we have Editions Ascended, $5, almost 25k downloads. That's not bad at all. That's really great. And it goes on, but speaking of money, how much money do you think that these mod developers actually make off of their own mods? Now, I want you to throw aside any kind of, oh, well, they can just port whatever they had from ASE or what they were working on into ASA. It's still a very difficult and time-consuming process, which, even though I don't like the idea of paid mods, I do think they should still be compensated for. But how much do you think they make? What percentage of this $10 or this $5 actually goes to them or their team that work on a lot of these mods? Now, your first thought may be 75, 80, maybe even higher. Well, you'd be absolutely wrong. And, you know, I feel like that's not even that much of a surprise with how ASE, or not even ASE, how ASA worked and how Wildcard has been acting, especially since the Nitrado incident, which is months old but still a very hot button topic. Mod developers only make around 50% of the money from their sales. That is what goes into their pockets. Only 50%. That is awful. Honestly, like if I spent weeks, maybe even months, developing a creature, a map, a mod like Omega Ascended, and I'm only getting 50%, now that still is great when you have a mod do really well. But what if you have a mod that you still spend a lot of time on that doesn't do so well? Like maybe this Rockwell Experimental Treats. They could have put weeks into it. Only 50%. Now, the whole extra 50% doesn't only go into Wildcard's pocket. It does also go to CurseForge, which, with each of them getting 25% respectively. So, that's still nice, but come on. 50%, and what has Wildcard been doing with that money? We have no clue, because one, have we really seen any updates that have increased the graphical performance of the game? Not really. We have not gotten that much in terms of performance value or overall quality of life updates. We really haven't gotten anything besides extra DLCs added on and an occasional modded creature like the Dinosuchus, the Cephactinus, or Ceratosaurus. Or the Ceratosaurus may have not actually been a modded creature. I know the Dinosuchus was because it was made by the same guy that made the Anomalocaris, Garuga. Now, it's a very tough thing to face when you see, I don't want to say this is abuse by Wildcard, because honestly, it isn't. Well, I guess that's subjective. In my opinion, it isn't, because both sides still need to make money. And, okay, I guess we don't get to see mods anymore. You can look at my installed mods, I guess. But that is a just issue. We're seeing smaller mod developers not get what they deserve because, well, they just don't get a high enough percent pay. Newer mods are also just less likely to be downloaded because if where's the Rockwell Treats mod? I guess this just isn't going to load, but the Rockwell Treats mod. It's another, I'm not sure if it's well-known or lesser-known mod, but doesn't have many downloads. It's only $2. I even thought about purchasing it. But the issue comes with there's not many reviews at all. So I don't know if it's actually a good mod or a bad mod. And do I really want to spend another $2 on ASA just to test it out? Not really, because I just bought the Pyromane a week ago. So overall, this is kind of going to be a shorter rant video. If I missed anything, tell me in the comment section below. I may actually do a part 2 to this video. For some reason, none of the mods are loading, so that's why I'm kind of trying to wrap this up. If I did miss anything, if there's anything different on console, I would also like to know. But honestly, leave your opinions down in the comment section below. If you disagree with me, I mean, that's you. Leave a comment, maybe I'll comment back, just have a nice little discussion about it. And I'm always down to make a part 2 to videos like this, because these videos oftentimes get quite a bit of attention. And I like that because it feels like I can somewhat bring attention to hot button issues in ARK. And I think my internet's out. I'm gonna be real with y'all. But I think I better wrap this up pretty soon. So if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more of my content, or maybe even more videos like this where I talk about issues with ARK, please leave a like or even a comment. So with that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.